Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Honor and today's video is going to be an Instagram followers choose my makeup. I've seen a few people do this video and I really like the look of it and really wanted to try it myself. So I did it today and this is the look you guys came up with. So if you want to see how I created this look, then keep on watching. So I'm just on Instagram and my polls are literally just finishing, like the stats, like the results are just rolling in. So I'm going to go on here quick and see which one's won. So the first one is obviously primer, and for primer I decided to put up two of my favorites, which is the Benefit Professional and a new one which I have, is Too Faced. And yesterday the Too Faced one was actually winning, but actually now it's just overtaken, and for 51%, I'm actually quite shocked about this one. The Benefit one actually won, and that's at 51%. I thought more people would have liked to see the Too Faced one because it is new, but more people voted Professional, so we're gonna go with Professional, which I need to go get. So I'm just gonna apply that all over my face. I used to absolutely love this and I used to swear by this, but I just don't reach for it as much anymore. It does fill up my pores really well and my makeup goes on so smooth over the top, but I don't know why. So next up is foundation, and foundation again, oh my god, I literally look so pale. Foundation, I ran a drugstore one and a high-end one, and some of them were like a drugstore and a high-end, or some of them were just generally some of my favorite ones. So yeah, and that was the MAC Studio Fix, which I literally swear by. I've used that literally since I ever started out makeup. And then a new one which I tried in my previous video, and that is the Lasting Finish 25-Hour Rimmel Breathable Foundation. And the MAC one got 57%, while the Rimmel got 43%. So today we're going to be using the MAC Studio Fix foundation. Got the foundation right here, and this is in my shade NW20. I wasn't too worried about the foundation, to be fair. I think I played it quite safe. A lot of people ask me what shade I buy in Studio Fix, and literally all I ever buy is NW20. I've used that ever since I started out with makeup, so that's what just shade. I never match myself anymore. I literally just attempt to make it work, and usually it works okay. So that is foundation done, and I absolutely love that foundation. I'm so glad that you guys chose it because it is generally one of my absolute favourites. But next up is concealer, and again for concealer I obviously had two options. For concealer, a lot of people from the start with this one voted for the same, and I had the Lasting Perfection Concealer and Tarte Shape Tape, and literally everyone, 69% of people chose Tarte Shape Tape, whilst the others chose Collection, which was 31%. So today we're going to be using Tarte Shape Tape. So I was actually in my mind hoping people would choose my Collection one because I'm running very low on my Tarte one, but the followers chose this, so we're going to use it. And yeah, I love this concealer, but it's like £20 to get again, but it is really good and I really would recommend it. So again, I'm just going to use my beauty blender to blend this in. And I find this concealer and this foundation work really well together. So far, the only one that the poll that shocked me was the primer. I thought more people would have chose Too Faced, but that's okay. So next up we've got powder, and for powder I had, obviously again I keep saying it, two different options, and one was a Beauty Pie powder and a Laura Geller Baked and Balanced powder. I use the Laura Geller one all the time and I literally swear by it. So my followers actually helped me out here and chose my favourite powder, and the Beauty Pie one was 45% and Laura Geller actually won with 55%. So we're going to be going with Laura Geller. So this is what the powder looks like, and I just literally use this all the time. It's very similar to I think it's like MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, in the sense of it's not something too matte, but this is meant to be a foundation I think by itself, and I do often wear this by itself. Like, just if I'm going out and I don't want a lot of makeup on, I would wear this by itself, and it just gives a really nice sheen to your skin and a little bit of coverage, but not like nearly a lot. Just makes you look really healthy. So a powder over the top of foundation, it's so good and I literally swear by it. So that is powder done. I didn't really I did the poll in like a different order than I usually do makeup. I usually do brows and eyes first, but today we're going to do all my face first. And for face products we started off with blush, I don't really know why I started off blush because I never do blush first. I might do my bronzer then do my blush. Okay, so for bronzer, again, this is another shock. I didn't expect this. I was a little bit, I thought this might be a little like of a 50-50 draw, but actually it was sort of again a unanimous vote, and Benefit Hoola came up with 70% and Too Faced came out 30%. So obviously my followers, just like me, absolutely love Benefit and they chose Hoola. So we're gonna use Hoola, using my big palette and using the Hoola out of this, but we are using Hoola. I'm just gonna be using my Spectrum 805 brush for this one, and yeah, I literally swear by Hoola. I absolutely love it. I've used literally, fun fact, my first ever high-end Benefit product was, although I'd use things like mascaras and that gal, is it that gal? Primers and stuff like that, Hoola was actually my first full-size product I ever purchased, and never gone back since. I still have that one. I still use it. Hasn't completely run out yet, but you know, it's just amazing. It's always been a perfect colour, just so healthy. Even if I go on holiday in the summer, I don't wear foundation, but I always take my Hoola just to add a little bit of warmth, but you just can't go wrong with a Hoola bronzer. So that has warmed me up a ton now. I feel a lot more healthy and glowy. So next we're going to do blusher. So for blusher, Benefit came out winning again against Too Faced, and the blush that actually won is my favourite blush. I literally swear by this blush. If there's one product from Benefit I would actually recommend, it's always this product. Although I love every other product, I love their brow products, I love their bronzers, I love everything, I swear by California blush. So California actually won. This one was a bit more close. Too Faced Sweet Peach and Cream, the Peaches and Cream blush came out with 44%, whilst Benefit actually won with 56%. So you can literally see how much I love this one, because it is literally beat up and we've only got a tiny bit left. But honestly, if you have not tried California, it's like summer in a box. I love it. I probably do go quite heavy with this, but I think it just gives such a nice healthy sheen that I love it so much. I literally apply it everywhere. I apply it through my brow bones and my chin and on my cheeks. It's the best product from Benefit, I promise you. So next tip is highlight, and for highlight I gave an option of 2. I used quite a lot of Too Faced products in the poll just because I had a lot of new products. So the 2 I came up with was for highlight I used the Dolce Candy Pixie collaboration palette and the Too Faced Frost. And the one that actually won with 69% was the Too Faced. So Too Faced did win one poll at least. I used this product in my first impressions and I was pleasantly surprised how pigmented it was. It looks like this and it is like a cream, but honestly you can use your brush on it and it's like a cream to powder. So I'm just gonna literally apply this to my cheekbones, and I love this. I didn't expect it to be this pigmented. I don't know why, but it just looks really nice and natural and I absolutely love it. So that is face done, I'm pretty sure. We've obviously got setting spray, but that'll be at the end. So next up was palettes. I felt like this was quite an important one. My followers, this one dipped quite a lot throughout the day, so I noticed that I used the Naked Heat because I don't use that palette that much. I thought I'd put it in this pile against my Jaclyn Hill Morphe, which I literally swear by and I use it all the time, and you can tell by the state of this picture I use it a lot. So Urban Decay was winning up until probably about last night. Then overall Morphe and the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette actually won with 57 and Urban Decay came out with 43, so slightly closer than a lot of the other ones, but still it won by quite a lot. So we've got the Jaclyn Hill one won. And one thing I did notice is that I didn't put a brow product in, and literally I was so gutted. I realised this morning, I was like, I didn't put brow in, but I do usually use whatever palette I'm using just for my brows, so we're going to use this for my brows as well. I'm not going to be breaking any rules, and yeah. So I've just done my brows off camera because they literally take the longest time, or because this SD card has not got a lot of minutes, and I didn't want to waste time like filming them, and I feel like brows are quite a boring thing to watch. If you'd like to see a tutorial, then you can comment down below and let me know. I just use this colour here. I literally use that colour all the time with like a light hand, and then I line the bottom, just brush it up, and they're good to go. So I'm not sure what look to do. I want it to be quite natural. But as you can tell with this palette, I do love this yellow shade. I'm just going to use that as a transition shade. These do have names. This palette does have names. But because I got mine off Beauty Bay with the first sale, they didn't actually have the name card in these ones. But it's the yellow shade. And as you can see, it's very, very pigmented. And it's quite like... it's quite an orangey yellow. I'm just going to take a bigger Morphe brush, like quite a big fluffy one, and put that yellow on it and buff this out more. So now it looks quite yellow. We're going to add a little bit of orange, I think, and we're just going to use this shade here, which is quite orangey, but I just want to add a little bit more warmth because I love warm eyes. Now we've added a bit of warmth. I'm going to go with gold because gold is literally my go-to. On this flat paddle brush, we're literally just going to add this gold colour right here. And then I'm going to add a little bit of cranberry on the outer corner. Got the gold on my brush, and I like to spray a bit of Body Shop Vitamin E spray because if you're into like Fix Plus and stuff, or setting sprays to make your eyeshadow more pigmented, that is literally the best thing I've ever found to do that. So yeah. So that is pretty much the eyes done. I've just gone for something very natural, but I'm going to warm it up after I've put the lashes on. So I did ask a poll if you guys wanted lashes on. I used a pair of eyeliner ones on the picture, but I think they're going to be too big for this eye look because it's quite natural. So I'm not going to wear these ones, but I've got these Kiss ones, which are really, really nice, and these are in the shade. These are in the style Lily, and 70% of people said I should wear lashes. So I'm going to give the people what they want and wear lashes. So next up is lips, and for lips, I thought I would go very like daring with this one and attempt to try and throw like a spanner in the works, try and throw something different out there and bring a little, if people wanted green or pink. So I've seen a few people do polls on Instagram and have like a black lipstick and a nude one, and like expect maybe followers to choose like one that wouldn't look right, but people do usually always pick like a nude or a nice one. So I didn't know what my followers would choose, but in the end, I haven't checked this poll yet. The green got 10% and pink got 90%. So we're gonna go with the pink. Thank God everyone came through and we chose pink. So this is Jeffree Star's Calabasas. Absolutely love this. It's sort of not really a pink, but like a dark pink. It's more of like a purpley pink, but it's really nice. So I absolutely love this lip colour, and I'm so glad everyone chose it. I feel like everything looks quite natural, which I absolutely love, and the lip looks quite statement and quite nice, and I really, really like it. And then last but not least, we have setting spray. So for the setting spray, I had my NU Skin Moisture Mist, which is one of my absolute favourite setting sprays, and then I chose the Too Faced Sweet Peaches and Cream spray, and you all wanted Sweet Peach, so we've got the Too Faced winning with 70%. So I'm just going to shake it up. Spray. So that is the finished look. I really hope you all enjoyed it. I absolutely love creating this video, and I'm definitely going to do another one in the future. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.